Hello everyone. Well, haven't done a video in a while. Seems common. So this week, what I came across was a story about an 11-year-old drag queen who is performing in bars and making money doing it. Now, let me go into a little detail about this child, because they're 11 years old. A few years ago, or about a year ago, this child came onto the scene. His parents stated that he saw RuPaul's Drag Race and immediately started liking dressing up and doing the makeup and having fun with their presentation. And he just was having fun with clothing and styles, and he looked up to RuPaul and RuPaul's Drag Race and the performers in that show. When I first heard this, I was like, that's kind of cool. I mean, the parents are supporting it, and I thought it was a good thing. Later on, things start happening that gave me pause. I'll be honest about it. What gave me pause was the introduction into the scene of certain groups within the LGBT community, and sort of the pressures that I was seeing being applied to this child. I think you might know how I feel when a child that doesn't follow gender norms or standard gender norms is all of a sudden surrounded by people telling him or her that they are transgendered or gay. They just automatically think this, and they automatically start pressuring the child in behavior, in the way they talk, all of that kind of thing. And this happens from both sides. This happens from the side that doesn't like that kind of thing, and from the side that's trying to foster that kind of thing in society. And so, what is happening with this child now is that the next time that I see a story about them, they're 11 years old, and they're dancing in bars, making money. This ain't cool to me. This is not cool to me at all. This would not be cool to me if it was a girl. It would not. I don't think this is safe. I don't think it's good. I think it is dangerous. But what I am seeing is a lot of people coming out against the boy and saying, oh, this is the end of society, if boys can do this, and just idiotic shit like that. But the thing is, personally me, I see pageants with young children as disturbing as hell. I see pageants as annoying. I don't like pageants in the first place. But definitely young children. I mean, there was a case several years ago, Jean-Benet Ramsey. This is where child pageants sort of came to the surface and people started looking into them, and they're creepy as hell. They really are. They're unsettling. I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan of pageants for the most part. Like the Miss Universe pageant, Miss America pageant, Mr. Universe pageant, all that. I don't like them. I don't like a lot about them. But definitely with this child dancing in a bar, making money doing this in front of, well, it's a gay bar. It doesn't matter what bar it is. To me, it doesn't matter. What matters is there's an 11-year-old dancing on stage making money. To me, that's exploitation. Even if the child likes doing it, I think it's still kind of a form of exploitation. Now I'm seeing people calling for the parents to be have their child taken away. No, I don't think they should have their child taken away. I think that'd be a very bad thing, because most likely they would put them into a foster house where that child could not express themselves. I'm all for the child expressing himself. I'm all for the child being, maybe later in life, being a drag queen. I would prefer if the child would adopt androgyny and be another of the few of us who are trying to get androgyny to be a thing. I think he is, well, he acts gay. He acts homosexual. And he might be. I mean, he is 11, I guess, is a little too young. To some people, it can be a little too young, but maybe for him, you know, who knows. But I'd like to know what your thoughts are concerning this child, what you think of child pageants for the most part. And I would just like input and maybe a discussion, maybe a follow-up video later on. And understand, I'm not against the child expressing themselves. I think I made that clear. And I am certainly not for the child being taken away from their parents. I would like for the LGBT community to look at what they are doing. The sort of thing that they're kind of promoting. Yeah, I'm also hearing cries of pedophilia, and I saw this one comment that was just so ignorant. It was basically saying, "We told you this would happen if you okayed gay marriage." What I was happy to see was a lot of gay and straight people said, "How dare you compare gay marriage to pedophilia, or to possible pedophilia, and trans rights to pedophilia, and all that sort of stuff." It's like, no. Pedophilia is not a victimless crime. And, you know, so the child doesn't really fully understand what is entailed with all this stuff. Now, for all we know, the child might just be performing. If he's just performing, it's sketchy, but let it happen. But if there's more to it, if these people watching him dance are getting off on it, that's a different story. That's a different story entirely. That's pedophilia. So, those are my thoughts on the topic. I'll have 2 more videos, and also I'm trying a different makeup. I want to know what people think. It's simply dark eyes and no lipstick. Now, no lipstick is what is kind of probably jarring. It's just an experiment. I'm probably going to go right back to my goth style, but I was trying a more casual look, a more casual masculine look, although I'm in a mini skirt and tights and makeup. But it's called androgyny, people. It can happen. So anyways, leave your thoughts down below and have a good one. Bye bye.